Yeah, this is a podcast of Nathan, Nat and Shaun.
Let's go.
Hey everybody!
Hi guys.
We're on holidays at the moment.
Oh, I'm loving it
and
sick.
loving it.
We've gotten a collection of some of the finest work that we've done throughout the year. Oh, guys.
And then we padded it out with some rubbish.
Don't undersell it, Nathan. Don't undersell it.
And this, of course, being a live broadcast. Today's best bits are all about...
The best of Nathan's life stories.
Couldn't have said it better
yeah.
myself.
Oh, my God. Right to the point you are.
Enjoy.
This is Nathan, Nat and Shaun.
So, I think I'm in love.
Oh, here we go. About time, Nathan.
All right.
With ironing. I bought an ironing board. It's the first one I've owned in over 10 years.
Yeah, but you buy stuff and you don't use it.
Yeah,
you get it. You look for inspiration, but you
And
never
you leave
use
it in the
these
box.
things.
Bought it over my break, and Dad had this big argument with me because it was a $230 ironing board. And then
What does it do differently than a regular ironing board?
But it was on
does?
sale for $130. But then Dad was even saying that is a ridiculous price for an ironing
I
board.
know,
And
but what's the
said,
difference between that and a regular ironing board that costs like $30?
because I live in an apartment, it needs to be it's a slightly different size than a big ironing board because it needs to go in this smaller cupboard.
So getting a smaller version.
So
you've got less ironing board.
So I've got less ironing board. It's a Joseph ironing board, and it's like easy. Anyway,
Great.
Joseph.
What?
Never heard of it. Anyway, I don't care. It's a
They
brand.
make
You're
like-
logging in a brand.
Joseph, like they make kitchen stuff and chopping boards and things.
Anyway, if I was to show you this ironing board, it's amazing. Easy collapse. Oh no, it's
I mean, they're all easy collapse. It's just a little
maybe I'm
lever.
just bewitched by this new thing that's in my house that I have not had for a very long time. Maybe people just go, yeah, it's an ironing board, but to me, I'm like, whoa. Anyway, it's a great time.
No, I'm familiar with you picking up some kind of thing and getting really passionate about it, but I'm not familiar with you then using it.
So, as you know, years ago I bought, because I thought the thing that stops me ironing is cords. I think the thing that stops me vacuuming is cords. I've discovered that's not true. I've got a cordless vacuum cleaner and it's probably done one lap around my apartment since I've been in there. But I thought, okay, the cordless iron, like that was the thing that was going to make me iron.
Right.
And then I just never got an ironing board, so I never ironed. So anyway, I've cracked open the cordless iron and I've got my ironing board. And yesterday, because we've got a shoot today after the show, so I got all the clothes that I needed to iron out there, and then I just started ironing the first shirt, and I was thinking, oh, I'm not going to want to do this. I had an amazing time. Nat,
I think
there
you've
is
given
something
up.
really satisfying about ironing a shirt and then seeing the creases come out as the hot iron goes across it, and not being encumbered by a cord.
This is so weird. This is a man who thinks cricket's boring, and he's talking about being excited about ironing
I
his
had
shirts.
Netflix on.
See Mitch Marsh last night?
I had Netflix on.
Yes.
Yeah, I was watching the latest episode of 1883. So I had that happening, and I just had the iron there. And then so I ironed the things that I needed to do. And then I was having such a good time
You kept going.
that I went and got more things, and I started ironing that.
You are,
I think-
very close to being the guy that's ironing his sheets before he makes the bed.
Natalie,
It's a slippery slope, Nathan.
I may iron a sheet. I never knew that. And I don't know if it was just yesterday. There was like the mixture of the day and how I was feeling.
Just
that
you
created
hanging
that.
out with Joseph.
Yeah, Joseph,
The twins.
Joseph, Natalie,
Little Jojo.
little Jojo, me and Jojo. But I don't know whether it was just a thing yesterday. You know how sometimes you
Yeah, the
love
novelty
something.
of it. Yeah.
Or I don't know whether this is a thing now, and I love ironing. And I've heard of people say they love to do some house chores, and
Yeah.
I've always thought you people are mental. But maybe might be the thing that I like to do.
Well, I'm happy
Could
to
be.
screw up a whole lot of clothes and drop them around at your house
No
if you would
problem.
like
Can
to
do that too.
iron them.
Do you want to bring in some clothes and then for me to see if I do like doing it?
I think we should.
No, not all of yours.
You see?
Thanks. I'll have a couple of
I'll bring
Natalie's.
the pile.
I'll have a couple of Natalie's
Can I borrow your
blouses.
trailer?
Is there any housework that you enjoy doing?
No, but you mentioned that, and I made mention of this to we have holiday friends we see every year, right? And Mon, she's a lovely lady, and I see her ironing all the time. I mentioned this before.
Yeah.
She's in the window. I'll walking the dog at 6 a.m. She'll be having an iron. She'll be having an iron. She's got this pet bird, Cloudy, who sits on her shoulder, and she'll have an iron. Like, what are you doing? Oh, it's so relaxing.
Yeah, life's too short to spend it all.
What bird is it? Oh, it's an emu.
So hang on. So you think this? You're going to get a bird now to enhance your ironing experience?
I feel like maybe.
I don't
is
even
it a
know.
cocky
It's
or is
it's
it
a larger version of a a budgie, but it's not a budgie, so it's the next.
Or like
next
a little
model up.
Weiro or something.
Weiro,
Yeah,
that's
there
what
we
it
go.
is. Thanks, Nat.
A
Yeah.
Weiro?
Yeah.
Weiro, yeah.
What's a Weiro? Like
a
big
bird.
budgie.
Yeah, it's probably an extended budgie.
It's between
It's like a seven-seater. You know,
it's between a budgie and a galah.
Oh, it's like, really?
it's not quite a galah though. Like,
You know what I'm saying, size-wise.
Do you have to
I don't-
do you have
yeah.
to catch them or can you buy them?
You can buy them.
yeah, buy them. Yeah, pet stores.
How
yeah.
much are
You're
they?
going to go out with a big
No,
net.
no. Apparently, Cloudy needs a new home. It's really peeving them off lately. So
Oh, well, yeah, I don't want a problematic Weiro. How much are they per kilo?
I will check that out. Yeah, about the same as biltong, I believe.
The Nathan, Nat and Sean podcast.
Hey, I just went to the men's toilets, Sean. Have you seen how we are like a hotel now? There is
No.
an assortment of
Yes.
things that you can use. There is a can of Rexona. There is some hand sanitizer, and my favourite is some toilet mints.
Toilet mints.
And
Not
is that
meat.
a slice of cheese? What's the
No,
other
that
thing?
just says for your use.
Oh, okay, right.
But
It's a post-it
there are
note.
who is going to? Would you reach into
There's-
the mints
The toilet
After all-
mints.
and have
I'm
some
back one out.
toilet?
No,
mints?
you know
Harry's
what
already-
this is,
Harry's
though,
already had a
Nathan?
go.
Nathan, this is passive aggressive. Someone in the office has bad breath, and they've decided to solve the problem
I'll
by
jump
putting
on
mints in
board.
the
Sorry,
toilet.
Harry, you've had
Have
a
you
go at
had a
this.
toilet mint?
I had two for breakfast this morning.
Who would eat a toilet
They're in the
mint?
ladies'
didn't put 'em in
toilets
his-
too, and
he didn't
Claire's
put 'em
been
down his
eating them.
throat.
Have you been eating the toilet mint as well? Oh
Claire,
my god!
What's wrong with toilet mints? Well, have you washed your hands?
But you might be washing your hands. You don't know everybody
Yes,
else is.
exactly. Toilet mint.
Used to be a spin out when you went to the US and then you went into the bathroom. They had all this stuff
Yeah.
on offer. It's crazy
I know.
times. Look at us
Aren't we
now.
just living the
About
dream?
30 years behind.
Remember when people used to use the word spin out?
Nathan, Nat and Sean.
Nathan's trying to roll his R's, and it's not
Stop.
going well.
Can you?
That's just the worst thing I've ever heard.
you
Nathan,
do
Nat
it,
and
Sean.
Sean. As a
Oh, my Lord.
Italian speaker, how are you
Super
coping
special
with
this
listening
morning,
to
Nate.
this?
It just sounds like wet in
Do
your
it
mouth.
again. Do it again.
Is your tongue swollen?
Is this like a
No,
medical
I've never been.
This is
Can you stop?
great radio.
Can you stop?
I can't believe we've never won an award.
Oh no!
Yep, no. In an update, Nathan still can't roll his R's.
Amy has done some research. Amy, because why did you do the research, Amy?
Because I can't do it either.
So try. You try.
Hold on, Amy.
All right. So it's
Okay.
called trilling.
Trilling.
Amy, one more
Yeah.
go. Come on, mate.
I'll try not to do it.
Okay.
Like
yeah.
What are you doing? What is that?
What is going on here?
Is that it?
Deeper
No.
bass, but no.
Amy, tell us a bit about it.
Okay, so it just says rolling an R is strikingly similar to blowing a raspberry. In fact, some language experts suggest beginning training by blowing a raspberry
Yep.
while humming or doing a lip trill while moving the tongue up. But be prepared for hours of practice, but perhaps not in the office unless you have understanding colleagues.
Well, we don't have that.
But for your viewing pleasure, Sean's video the whole thing. So.
I'll meet you in the laneway after work, Amy.
You're listening to Nathan, Nat and Sean.
I did something on Saturday that made me feel very, very uncomfortable, Sean, but I did it and I had you in
Did
mind.
you swim to Rottnest?
I slept with a woman. No.
How'd you go there, mate?
But you thought of Sean, so that's nice.
No, I complained.
How much did you scrub yourself afterwards?
Yeah.
What? Sorry?
Like I just come out of a nuclear power plant. People came with brooms. Like Chernobyl. I complained.
What, you went out for lunch and you complained?
No. So I was going to my hairdresser's, and then what I do is I always pick up breakfast or lunch for everybody that works there. So I had rocked up to this establishment that I frequent. I don't want to say where it is, and I can't even say what I bought because I'll give it away. Anyway, but the thing had bacon and egg in it.
Right.
like a breakfast food.
Yep.
So, yes, I'm going to be very
I wonder
careful.
what it could possibly be.
That's the thing that I got.
Oh, yes.
Okay, so you know
Yep,
where I was going.
yep.
Anyway, so the thing got bacon and egg in it. So then when I got there to dish them out to everyone, had no bloody egg in it. No, like one of the, like there's
You
two
bought
ingredients.
bacon
Bacon
sandwiches for
and
everyone.
And it's just bacon. And that's it. And this thing needs egg. So I was just sitting there going, this is insane. So I ended up calling them and leaving a message, and the shame.
You left them.
So you complained, but not to their faces.
No, well, I tried to complain to their faces.
But no one answered.
But no one answered. So then there was a recording. So I left a message and I gave my whole name. Oh, hi, this is Nathan Morris. And just the shame of doing that and then realising what you're about to say is so daunting. And I went,
Did you then just scream, where's my egg?
I ordered 6 of these things and they didn't come with egg. And I said, actually, to be honest, 2 of them came with egg, and it would have been like a teaspoon of egg. The rest of them just had no egg. So they decided to put in not much egg in 2 of them and no egg in the rest of them. Anyway,
There is an egg shortage, Nathan.
So
Did you
then,
get it?
Yeah.
So then then I was like, okay, what's happening? I was waiting for a message back, and no one called me. So then I thought, you know what, I'm going to get on the online service in which I ordered it from, and then I complained through there. Anyway, they rang me back in the afternoon. And they're giving me credit. My name's at the counter, and they're giving me. I have to go in there and say my name, what happened, and then they're going to.
That's never going to happen. That's happening. So do you want Shaun to go in for you?
Just like me.
They claim it all.
I'm not going to complain about no egg.
When it's on the answering machine and you're emailing.
Oh my God! Oh, what a loser! They know how to get me.
Yeah, your name's on the counter, Nathan. There's a big picture of you when you walk in there. Give this man some eggs.
Nathan, Nat and Shaun in podcast form.
The other week, we were talking about a mother who had attached a $5 rabbit feeder to her son's bed so she didn't have to get up and get him a drink of water throughout the night.
That's right. He could just sort of suck on the little spout.
So we spoke to a lot of people about humans using things that are meant for animals.
They're amazing stories.
Oh, they were, weren't
Everyone
they,
got
Shaun?
involved.
Well, Shaun, the absolute opposite happened to me over the weekend. I was driving through Inglewood around the cafe strip. And this is when you get enraged that you're not allowed to use your phone while driving. Because all I wanted to do was get a photo of this because it was brilliant. A man was walking his German Shepherd on a leash.
Yes.
And in the German Shepherd's mouth, it was carrying a handbag.
Well, it had to have somewhere to put its ID, obviously.
Yeah, that's right. What? I mean,
was like
important questions. What colour?
It was a musky pink handbag, and it looked
lovely.
like a handbag of an old lady. So
Sure.
it had like the short little handle strap.
Yes.
And it looked very
Like the Queen would carry it.
like it looked like the Queen's handbag. And this German, and look, to me, this sounds weird. It would make a lot more sense if there was a woman walking the dog, because I would think maybe the woman has taught the dog to carry her handbag. But the fact that it was a guy with his dog carrying a handbag just made it even more magical.
But we might have known that it was a female German Shepherd.
That's right.
And it could have been of any age, which then you times the age by 7.
Yeah.
It could have been an old grandma.
Could have been the Queen of German Shepherds. I mean, Shaun, you've got a German Shepherd. If your German Shepherd decided to carry a handbag, are you going to try and take it out of its mouth? No.
Oh, no chance. Oh, no. He would scare everybody off. I would like to see Rex do something and, use something, humans would use, like maybe the toilet at this point in time, because he's not getting much of a walk. I'd love to see him just use the toilet instead of going on the backyard.
And
A
then
shout
flushing
out
it.
to the border collie that we saw in the news last week that caught the bus.
Yeah.
It chased some ducks at the park, got separated from its owner, so it took the bus home.
Yeah. I just really wish, I know that that sometimes it's scary to look into a woman's handbag. I'd love to see what's in a German Shepherd's handbag.
Nathan, Nat and Shaun is a Nova podcast. For more great comedy shows like this, head to novapodcasts.com.au.